Hello, welcome. My name is Mott. This is a Showdown battle. It's a rating battle, so we're up against We Like Ike. Interesting team here. This looks like a really good team to have a Mamoswine against. Man, I just switched in foul play and took out taunt, and then I run up to a Sableye, of course. Okay, so we're gonna Mamoswine, and he's got the Sableye. I don't think Chansey really cares about the Sableye. She's not, yeah, you can taunt me, whatever. I don't, you can set up whatever you want against me, and I don't. Halucha! Halucha! That's an interesting one. Is he gonna have, like, Flying Press? I feel like Mandibuzz is a pretty safe switch here. Hone Claws. Okay, well, now we're glad we have Foul Play. We'll go for that. Doesn't really have anyone who's gonna enjoy that. Yeah, that's something. Now, HP Ice seems like it's coming. Could also go for a Volt Switch, but if he does that, he will be sad. He has the potential to be sad. I'm not gonna make that prediction though. I'm gonna make this much safer play and just go out to Chansey. If he brings out Halucha again, I'm not really worried about Halucha. Especially now that it's taken a decent chunk of damage. 67%. Oh, he just straight switches out into Zuma. Okay. Unfortunately, Mandibuzz doesn't do much to Azumarill. But Azumarill doesn't do anything to Venusaur. Still make that switch. Superpower, yeah, that's not going to do much at all. And you lose some attack and defense. So now, what's his switch into Venusaur? Geez, he really doesn't have much for Venusaur. That damage, it's definitely not a Sap Sipper, which, you know, obviously is very unlikely anyway. I think I'm just going to go straight for a Sleep Powder. I don't think he has anything to take it. My guess is he'll go into Latios here, Latios, and then I can just go into Chansey anyway, so. He does go into the Latios. The Sleep Powder hits, which is excellent. Now another option that we could do instead of going into Chansey, now that that's asleep, that does kind of give us a free turn for Volcarona. Volcarona can't really sweep at this point because he still has Sableye with priority. That probably, I don't know what it could do to Volcarona actually, but the Azumarill, if it's banded, I don't think I can take a Aqua Jet. But we'll still make the switch. He goes out to the Sableye, and then we've got Volcarona. Now, I don't think he has anything for me, so I'm just gonna go for a Fiery Dance. Yeah, he'll just taunt, and let's see how much that does. We can still. What's nice? This is one of the really nice things about Fiery Dance. We can set up despite being taunted because we have a chance. We have 50% chance to raise our attack here, so he can't really stall us. He goes for a Foul Play. Metal Burst. That's fine. He can't take another Fiery Dance, so he'll have to go for a cover. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to get a special attack raise, and we're set. There we go. Okay. And the taunt's over as well. We can expect him to. What's he gonna do here? He might go for a taunt again. In that case, we want a Fiery Dance. He might switch. In that case, we probably want a Quiver Dance. We'll just go for damage. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna lose your Sableye. It's a crit. Doesn't really matter. But we are now at +2 special attack, which is awesome. He'll probably just bring in a Azumarill and threaten me with the Aqua Jet, which is fine. We still have a fairly healthy Venusaur here, so that's nice. So we're just waiting for our opponent here. Not really much to say until he switches. So. Halucha. I don't have plus speed right now, so he'll definitely outspeed me, so there's that. um, Probably has some type of flying move. Let's go to Mandibuzz. Does he have a rock move? High jump kick, high jump miss. This Halucha has just really done nothing for him. We'll go for a knockoff. It's pretty safe. He doesn't have anything that, you know, he doesn't seem to have a, oh, he has the Mega Manectric, but I don't think Manectric is going to enjoy taking some free damage here. Azumarill resists it, but we'll knock off the Life Orb. Okay, so I should have known he had Life Orb. That was my mistake. That's too bad. Alright, now without Life Orb, I feel like he's really going to struggle to hurt Venusaur. I've got to be what's every one of his moves. Okay, so he lowers my attack. I don't care about that. His, Latios is still asleep, so he can't sleep powder. So we'll just go for a Leech Seed. It'll hit something. Latios. That's great. We are happy with that. Now, setting up with Volcarona didn't help us. It's too early for that. So what we can do is we can send out Mamoswine. He'll stay in and burn a turn. And I think what we want the most is Stealth Rock. He's still asleep, which is great. I think at this point he can't take an Ice Shard, so we'll go for that. He doesn't really actually have anything to take an Ice Shard, just the Azumarill resists it, and the Azumarill can't stick around forever, so that's great, yeah. The Latios is down. That is awesome. And we got rocks up. So it took a while, but we did get our Mamoswine to do what it needs to do. And in comes the Azumarill, as expected. Unfortunately, Venusaur is getting worn down here, so that's too bad. He's shown us Play Rough, though, so we can't... And he's also not choiced, so we can't really go into anything else. Aqua Jet. Is that going to kill us? Let's check it out. So we're going to go to Azumarill. OU Belly Drum. And we're going to go to Mamoswine. We just need to know if we can take a Aqua Jet. Looks like we should be able to, which is great. So what we can do is we can just go straight for Earthquake. That's awesome. That's great. So he overpredicts and he forfeits. Okay.